What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counter Punch Boxing News, and I want to talk to you guys about corruption in boxing, the possibilities of winning a decision in a foreign land. Okay. And the reason I'm coming up with this is because, a lot of people have been speculating, because Deontay Wilder, he has went on record and said he doesn't need a knockout to win. And if we looked at his previous fights, he's knocked out everyone. You have to give credit where credit's due. He's knocked everyone out. It's ever been stopped or they've been knocked out flat, right? But the last fight, the fight that he was gave the most praise for was the Luis Ortiz fight, right? Well, in that fight, a lot of people agree with me that he was protected. A lot of things that happened in that fight really didn't make sense. Like, why was he granted another 28 seconds before the bell of the 7th round, or after the bell of the 7th of the 8th round? Why was he allowed to foul the opponent without the referee seeing any of this? It kind of reminds me of how Lomachenko, was fouled a lot by Salido. Salido hit Lomachenko low so many times to the point where Lomachenko was worried about his balls. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't worried about getting punched to the body. He was worried about getting fouled. So, again, this is Deontay Wilder's best win. And the significance of this is where I'm going, guys. Just stay with me. The significance of this is Deontay Wilder was winning on all scorecards. Like, how the hell that happened? And I just brought this up before, and I just want to make it apparent. Well, what if Tyson Fury goes in there with all the things that are against him, his 2.5-year layoff, his other inner demons that, I don't know, may or may not have been messing with him during training camp, but he says he's okay. He feels he's the best shape of his life, or has he been in a long time? Okay. And he goes in there and gives Deontay Wilder a boxing lesson. And he does that. He does the clinching. He does the holding. He does the movement. He does the boxing. He does what he's supposed to do round after round after round after round with Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder cannot throw or cannot use that right hand because it's ineffective. Tyson Fury has nullified it. You might have a scare every so often, but, other than that, he gets through that whole fight. The question is, will at that time, regardless of how boring it might be or how chess match style this fight might be, do you guys think that Tyson Fury will get a fair shake in America? You know what I mean? Because Deontay Wilder was a lot, because he said this in an interview, and I think I heard that this morning or last night. He said, "No, I don't need a I don't need a knockout to beat Fury." And my guess would be that's exactly what you need, because I don't see you outboxing Tyson Fury. I don't see that. You know what I mean? Regardless of what shape he is, you know what I mean? If Tyson Fury is coming in the best shape of his life, and that 2.5-year layoff won't do him that much bad, it won't go against him that badly, I think that he would be able to confuse Deontay, outbox Deontay, tie him up when he tries to get aggressive, right? And pretty much make the fight, set the pace of that fight himself, and control that fight, show ring generalship, land the most effective punches, outbox your opponent. And, in Wilder, if they haven't worked on his leg work, his legs, he doesn't have strong legs up under him. He doesn't have a strong foundation up under him. He's just going to look silly. You know what I mean? And if he does that, will he get a fair shake? Because Luis Ortiz didn't. I'm just going to tell you, the way it ended is the way it ended. It ended from Deontay Wilder, his last blow he put on, because he went down 3 times in the 10th round, right? If you look at that, I have it on my Facebook page. Guys, please go to it. You know, look at the files that Deontay Wilder put on King Kong Ortiz. And this is not about Ortiz. Ortiz is just an example of, well, certain fighters are not meant to win, okay? Ortiz was not meant to win. Who's to say Fury's meant to win? Fury might be a decoy in this whole game. You know what I'm saying? You know, the whole thing might be Joshua at the end of the day. It might be all about money. It might be just the fact that, hey, you know what? Let's dig Fury up because we need someone to boost my damn profile. Oh, let's pick up Fury right off the couch. Let's do that. And it don't matter if he does a good job or not. It's already in the bag, kid. You got it won. Because what worried me, I read what, you know, Deontay Wilder, no, you don't, I don't need a knockout. I'm a win regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, okay, well, why would you say that? How do you know? Why he ain't talking about no strategy. Fury don't have no weaknesses. You know what I mean? You don't have any fucking game plan. So, but yet you're so convinced you're going to win this fight. This might be deeper than it is. This is controversy right here. This is controversy. You know what I mean? This is danger of controversy. You know? Because if Fury, it'd be one bad thing. This is what I would hate. I would rather see Fury get knocked out flat or someone knocked out flat than to see this fight go like a Lara and Paul Williams. Okay? Like a Loma and Salido. Like a fight like that, these type of fights that you know damn well, like a Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield. One. I would hate to see those type fights because those fights are surrounded by controversy and corruption. You know, the corruption begets controversy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with these type of fights. These type of fights like this, you have to wonder, you know, or possibly, right? Because Tyson Fury might, you know, have a boring fight. And, it's not about the boring fighter. You know, I mean, Klitschko wasn't an exciting fighter. But he won, didn't he? He knew how to win. So if Tyson Fury knows how to win, the question is, would they grant him the win? Simply because he knows how to win the smart way instead of the stupid way the other fighters have and got their ass knocked out. You know what I mean? It's not always the flashiest way or the most entertaining way. But he knows how to win. He knows how to take that right hand from Deontay Wilder because he's seen it before. All he has is that weapon. I know how to outbox that. I know how to box around that. Will they grant him that? That's the question, guys. That's the question you ask yourself. You know what I mean? And it's not giving excuses for anything, but this is a possibility. That's what I'm saying. This is a possibility of this happening, you know, in the sport of boxing. If it can happen to Lennox Lewis, why can't it happen to Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury went to Germany, okay, to fight Klitschko, Vladimir. And he beat him. And I know that's what he's setting his mind for. I can do this. I've done this with a better champion, longer reigning champion. I've done it. He's engraving it into his mind. You know what I mean? All I got to do is condition my body, you know what I'm saying, to be ready to fight this guy that only has one trick, and that's his right hand, right? So, but he's never been over here and seen the corruption we have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Because this might, maybe, be a whole different ballpark. You know? But the comparison with Ortiz, yep, he wasn't meant to win that fight. If it would have went 12, see, he would have lost by decision. All right? Bottom line. 7th round rally didn't matter. The rounds 1, 2, 3, 4 didn't matter. Rounds 6, 7 didn't matter. Rounds 8 and 9 didn't fucking matter. Okay? He still was losing on the scorecards. Point blank. That's a fact. You don't count the 10th round. So if Fury, let's say he catches Fury and he drops and then Fury, you know, boxes him for the next 10 rounds, you think they're going to give it to him? If it's a boring fight, if it's not, you know, you're not entertained, you know? That's what it is. But we just got to see, guys. That's my question to you guys. You guys tell me. You know, because I'm doing this video for you guys to hear it and give me feedback on how fair you think Tyson Fury would get a fair shake. That's granted if he does not get knocked out. Okay? Because if he doesn't get knocked out, hey, boom. You know, this is what we could be looking at. Anyway, of course, you guys tell me what you think. Please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.